Hello and welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about foot health and the importance of having strong, healthy feet. I highly encourage you to follow along today because this is going to make you feel fantastic by the end of it, and it's just a really nice reset for your feet. So we're going to be starting with some strengthening exercises, and then we're going to be moving along to some stretches for our feet. Please, if you do have a mat, get a mat. Otherwise, you can be on a carpet or even hardwood floor works. Just put on some socks, take off your shoes, and let's get to it. We want to start by having our feet hip width apart and spread your toes as far apart as you can. Like as far apart as you can. And then we're just going to be shifting our weight a little bit forwards onto our toes. And see what that feels like. We're going to be going up into our calf raises with your toes spread as far apart as you possibly can. And lower. And up and down. And now, focus on the outermost toes, your smaller toes. Put your weight there. What we're going to be doing next is holding it for 5 seconds. That's right. Spread your toes as far as you can, and we're going up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Again, toes as far apart as you can. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's do it again. Up we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Very good. What we want to do is just a few more calf raises. This is just going to get our blood pumping. Calves nice and strong, feet nice and strong. Very good. And then we want to turn our feet outwards, like a prima ballerina or a little duck. Get your feet facing out, and then we're going to go up on our toe. Yeah, that looked nice. Up on our toes, hold, and back down. Up on our toes and back down. By now, you're probably going to start feeling your legs if you haven't already. The cool thing about our calves is they're made up of 2 muscles, twin muscles. We have one on the inside and one on the outside. When we have our feet turned out like this, we're going to be activating this inner calf muscle. See if you can feel the difference between this one and the next move. All right, to the next move, we want to do the inverse. That means toes pointed towards each other in a diagonal, and we go up. Since we have our feet angled this way, we're going to notice that on the outside calf muscle. Besides this being really good for our legs, it also looks a little bit funny. Looking good. Yeah, just a few more. So if you ever skip leg day, try and do these exercises. Just do the normal calf raises, the ballet or ducky stance, and then the inverse of it. You're gonna get all the muscle around here in the calf, and it's gonna do a whole lot of good for you. Very good. Okay, so next we wanna get into a wide stance. We're going to lower ourselves. What we wanna make sure of here is that we have our ankles below our knees. Feel free to check your position because it's pretty important. When we're down in this lower position, knee above your ankle. Okay, we're gonna get our body warmed up to this position. So just let's go up and down a few times. Getting our legs nice and strong. Okay, from here, let's do 5 seconds of pulses. That means 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. We're gonna do that a couple more times. We're gonna go back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up we go. You can take as many breaks as you need. Just pause the video, and then we're gonna keep going at it. Again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Let's do it one more time. I believe in you. We can do this. Okay. Last time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oof. Very good. If you feel that in your legs, you can do a little spaghetti leg. Just kick it out. Or you can do your butt kicks. I like this a lot. Let's shake it out. Shake it out. We're going to do something similar. Get back into your wide leg position. Make sure your knees are above your ankles. We're going to hold it. That's right. We're going to hold this for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up. Pooh. I know, this was not in the teaser. We're doing legs today. And back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. We can do this 2 more times. Just 2 more times, okay? Down again. 5, 4, 3, 2. Can't you count any faster? 1. Last time. Okay, let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. If you need to, feel free to take a break. Do your butt kicks. Spaghetti legs. Just kick it out, kick it out. Oh, or dance. Very good. This next one's gonna be fun. We're gonna get back into the same position. Wide leg stance, knees above your ankles. And from here, we're going to be raising one calf at a time. Make sure that your foot is on the ground before you raise the other. And check your position. I'm not counting. I'm just gonna do it until it burns. Feel free to take as many breaks as you need. And then just get back into it as soon as you can. Yeah. And she ain't no quitter. Just do this for as long as you can. And then like 2 more times. Yeah. It's normal to feel a burn. I mean, give it a try, then you'll feel it. Damn, this is leg day. Oh. Okay, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Oh, right. If you ever feel like your legs are just like, oh, I can't do it anymore, just give it a nice thump. Just fists on muscle. I like going in this bent over position because your muscles are like a little bit more activated, and then you can just give them a little massage. If you ever bought meat at what are they called? A deli, yeah. And you want your meat tender, then just take a hammer and go at it. We're basically doing the same thing. Make it tender and it helps. Sweet. Okay, we're getting back into the same position. Wide leg stance, knees above your ankles. I'm gonna keep saying this until you've memorized it. That's right. Oh, gosh, just being in here. This is fun, this is good. Okay, now we wanna go up with both. Yeah, give it a shot. Are we gonna feel our legs the next 2 days? Yes. Ah. Take as many breaks as you need. And up. Oh my gosh. Exercise. Okay, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Fitness. Great. You know what? I think that's pretty darn good. What we did there is with our calf raises again, we lifted our foot, held our body weight, and that just allows our muscles to get strengthened. Ideally, I should have mentioned it, we would have our toes spread as far as we can. You know what? We're gonna do it just one more time. Okay, just one more time. Okay, back in this position. Toes spread apart as far as you can, and up we go. I'm gonna call it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, we did it. Done with that. Now comes the good part. Foot stretches. So this is really, really good for you. You can do this anytime, especially if you wear high heels or shoes that are very, very tight. Just, if you can, do this once or twice a week. If you've never done it before, that's like huge increase. That's gonna be incredible for your feet. And I feel like if you do this long, you're gonna notice relatively quickly just how good it feels. So we're gonna start with, because it works well, we're gonna start with our left foot. What we wanna start with, we're gonna have our toes beneath our foot, and then completely beneath our foot. I wanna show you here. Right here, like this. And then we're just gonna, from behind, drag our foot in little steps forwards until the feet meet each other. And then we're gonna place it backwards again and do little hops forwards. We're gonna switch sides. As you can see, in my supporting leg, I go down and have the knee bent. We wanna have our support our supporting leg just basically allows our back foot to bend more so that we have the toes further under our foot. Back, back. Oh yeah, hold up. So if at any point you get a cramp in your foot, which is pretty darn possible, like I did, what you wanna do is you wanna have your foot bent and then your heel so high off as if you're wearing the tallest high heels ever. We wanna have our heel right above our toes and then basically just press from the top down into the toes. You can put emphasis on your big toe and then angle your foot more towards the outside side so that your smaller toes get a bit more attention. What this allows is some more room between your toes, so the muscles get to expand a bit more and it relieves the cramp fairly quickly. So once you have your cramp released, you can then start again. We're doing the other foot now. Your supporting leg is bent. We have our toes beneath our foot, and then we're just doing little drags towards our other foot, and then back it goes. We're gonna do this 3 times in total. And one more time. Very good. So back with our left foot, we're gonna drag our foot from behind to meet the other one. Again, now both legs are bent. Here our supporting leg is making sure that our toes can completely go underneath our foot, and we're just applying pressure from above onto our foot. Very good. Same thing with the other side. From behind, we pull our foot forwards. I have this towel here so that you can see it better, but just keep on dragging it. Okay, very good. So I'm probably just gonna tidy this up a couple of times. Very good. From next, again, we're gonna start with the left foot. We want to place our left foot behind our right foot and then just drag diagonally forwards. Here, diagonally, I'll show you one more angle. Here, from behind, forwards. Okay. You can put some emphasis on your big toe, and you can also angle your foot slightly to get the smaller toes. Here we want to have a nice bend in our supporting leg, so again, we get more of our toes beneath our foot. And we're just dragging from behind forwards. Okay. We're gonna switch sides. Now our right foot gets placed behind our left and we drag diagonally forwards. First with emphasis on our big toe, and then we can do a slight angle and get the rest of our toes. I don't know, should I keep this towel here? Does it make sense? I mean, it looks cute. Yeah. If I get too upset with it, it'll go. But for now, I'm zen enough to deal with it. Very good. So we just did the diagonal with both feet. Now we're going to go start again with our left foot. We're going to place our left foot in front of our right foot. We want to have our heel lifted, our heel lifted from the ground so that we can then angle our leg a little bit more and have all of our toes beneath our foot. We want to be able to see our smallest toe from above. And then we just drag it from right to left in front of us. Just a straight line in front. Again, we have our heel raised so that our toes are also visible from above. We can just look down and see all of them. Very good. Same foot, we are just going to place our whole foot on the ground. That's right, the whole side of our foot, and we just drag from left to right. What this then does is gets the small toes and this whole side of our foot right here underneath and just gives a nice, how do I call it? I'll just say directional pull. You're gonna feel it. I don't need to use my words for this, just do it and you'll notice what I mean. This feels really nice. And again, hey, check it out. We are basically on one leg this whole time because we're only sliding along with this one. And this is gonna be a great strengthening exercise for your standing leg. And since we're on only one leg, it's also a balance exercise, meaning your tummy, your back is also being engaged. Very nice. Okay, so again, I'll just take care of this. We're gonna switch feet. Now our other foot comes ahead. Again, we wanna have our heel raised so that we can see our toes from above. And then we just pull a straight line from left to right in front of us. Fancy looking, huh? Check us out, ballerinas. Done. I just don't want to do it that anymore. Well, I'm gonna get a pull against the mat, but you get the gist. I feel like you can see my feet now still. Just from left to right in front of you. Do I want to do this with my carpet? I'm gonna do this with my carpet. Okay, hold up 1 second. Ha! Colorful. It's cute. Okay, so where were we at? From diagonal. Oh, that's much nicer. Okay, so you can do this with a carpet at home. It's less infuriating. We have our heel raised. We can see our toes from above. And now we're gonna place our foot on the ground and just pull from left to right. Ta-da. Very cool. Next up, we have our, well, let's just call it charging bull. Here we have our toes. Well, we have our heel raised and our toes are on the ground. We have a nice bend in them, and we just want to push backwards. This is going to allow for a really nice stretch of the big toe in here in our toe balls. I don't know. Foot. Again, here we have both legs nice and bent. We're just pushing off. First with emphasis on your big toe, and then you can angle your foot slightly and push on your little toes. We're gonna switch sides. Again here. Push backwards. I really like this one. I mean, I like them all, but this one's gonna be nice too. And then just switch the emphasis on the smaller toes by angling your foot. Sweet. You can also just take a moment to crunch your toes, move your foot in between. We're gonna do our cramp release. Basically, lift our foot so that we have our heel way up high, right above your toes. Basically just line them up and then apply pressure from above. First with your big toe and then on your smaller toes. Nice. We're gonna switch sides. Big toe. And on your smaller ones. Very good. Okay, so the next one we're going to be doing is more of a contract and release. We want to have our foot raised and we're going to point our toes. It's not just pointing our toes, but we want to have our foot clenched as if you're trying to grab a tennis ball with your foot. Just clench it up. If you feel a cramp here, just go ahead and then press it out. It helps a lot, helps pretty quickly. Just cramp or clench, and then we're gonna raise our foot. I like calling this toes flex because we're pulling our toes up towards us. And here we want to make sure that we pull our toes as far apart as we can. That means your big toe wants to go there and your small toe wants to go there, as far apart as they can. And then clench, 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 clench. You're probably gonna feel it here, all the way through the middle of your foot. Clench, and then open up your toes. Big toe as far away from your small one as you can. Clench, clench, clench. And one more time, just get your foot big. Nice. Now the other side. Toes as far apart as you can. Clench. Up. Oh yeah, and in your supporting leg, you can spread your toes apart as far as you can. It's gonna add for a lot more stability. Clench and toes apart. Very good. So last but not least, this one's gonna be really, really good if you have issues with your hallux. Here, the toe, the ball of your toe. A lot of the shoes we wear press our big toe inwards, and that means that over the years your toe basically just moves from a straight line into looking like this. It can be very pronounced, it can be also very slight. What we're going to be doing is basically just allowing a pull against that. We want to raise our foot and have only our big toe on the ground. That means, again, in this position, we want to get our toes spread apart as far as we can, and then just drag the big toe. Just put the inner side of your toe on the ground and drag outwards. See, we have our foot next to the other, and then we're just moving out, same direction. If you by chance are someone whose toes do not spread at all, you can do this with your hand. You can just take your big toe and pull it outwards, separate from the other ones. We just basically want to work against this toe. If the shoes are pushing inwards, we just want to pull it outwards. This is a nice relief for our big toe. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Big toe on the ground, and then pull out to the side. Very good. Okay, now just get both feet on your ground. Spread your toes as far apart as you can, and then shift your weight on one foot, toes as far apart, and the same on the other. Just have your full body weight on one foot at a time, and just shift. I keep on doing this with my hands when I'm spreading my toes apart. I'm like, these just do it too. You can go up on your toes again. Do a little, oh, I like this too. It's like basically a little jog on the spot. The toes don't really leave the ground much. We just lift our heels, kind of like a calf raise. You can just jog in your living room. This is a great strengthening exercise for your underfoot, your legs, and also cardio. If you don't really have much room, you don't need much. Just right around you. Swing your arms for those extra calories. Burn it, girls. And that's it. That's it. Just check out your feet. Walk around a little bit. See how that feels. Maybe you really like the way it feels. If it feels like a nice release, you can do this once or twice a week Remember, anytime you do this, more than nothing, it's something to be proud of. And if you don't notice a big difference right away, just give it some time. Try it again and again, especially if you have shoes that are tight, if you like to wear high heels, if you wear high heels for work or just for pleasure, this is going to be a really nice reset for your feet. And just in general, this is incredible for your foot health. So give it a shot. And thank you so much for joining me. Until next time. One recommendation I can make for you is either purchasing a pair of barefoot shoes and slowly working your way towards that. If you do choose to go that route, start with 10 minutes a day. Your feet need to get strong and get used to the type of barefoot walking. So if you wear insoles, that's perfectly fine. Insoles are basically a band-aid for your foot problems. They're not going to fix them. Only strong feet is going to get you where you need to go. So if you choose the route of barefoot shoes, make sure you get one with the big toe box. That means one where you can completely spread all of your toes. And then to get your feet used to it, walk in them for about 10 minutes a day, and then 20 minutes a day, and 30, and just work from there. Because if you just buy your barefoot shoes and then start walking in them for 9 or 10 hours a day, your feet are not going to be used to it. They're going to be cranky and hurting. So just go about it slowly, work it into your routine, work it into your life. And whenever else, if you are at home, feel free to just walk around barefoot or in socks and just spread your toes. Be curious about it. I learned a lot when I realized that just the way I place my weight on my feet can have an impact on my balance. It helps a lot if you just try to point your big toe inwards so that you have a nice straight line from your heel to your toe, and just strengthen that way. This is really, really good for your feet. Just give it a try.